So I want to talk about neuroplasticity because I talk a lot about forming healthy habits, doing the right thing every day, approaching things with a good attitude. But what neuroplasticity is the ability to change your mind and the ability to challenge your mind. To say, I'm in the park right now, I'm in the trail right now, and let's say there's a trail over here that I've never walked down before. And for some reason, probably because we're adaptive organisms, like I mentioned before, we want to take the same path every time. We get used to a certain route. Let's say your route to work, you drive that way to work, you walk that way to work, bike that way to work. You're going to take that same route every time. So what neuroplasticity is the ability to say, oh, I've never gone that way. Let me just walk down that path that I've never walked down before, because I'm curious. I know it seems simple when it's a path, but these types of paths exist in our lives all the time. And it's really important for a healthy brain, especially when you get older, to have a lot of neuroplasticity. And it's sort of muscle that you're able to exercise every time that you do something that's uncomfortable to do. I know a lot of people use cold showers for that reason. You put the shower on, like not like hot and then cold, but like it's just straight cold. You put it on and you're like, oh, I don't want to jump in there. That seems awful, But you just do it anyway and you just jump in there, and then suddenly you feel really good and you're getting all these crazy effects from it. It's the same idea. It's like you meet this weird resistance every time that you do something that seems uncomfortable and out of the ordinary. And if you kind of exercise the muscle of being able to do that, that's really healthy for your brain. So next time that you're presented with an opportunity to challenge yourself in any small shape or form, it's going to be a good opportunity to get that muscle flexing, to get that thing stronger. Just like a cold shower, just like a path you've never been down before. Maybe it's a new skill. Like maybe in your head you're like, okay, well, I'm not a good cook. I've never been a good cook. So why even try, It's like, well, just try. Just make a bad soup. Just make a bad thing. And it'll probably be bad in the beginning, It's bad. It's usually bad in the beginning, but you're doing it for the sake of challenging yourself. You're doing it for the sake of, well, that isn't something I'm good at. So that's why it's good to do it. That's why it's going to help me in the future if I start doing things like that. And yeah, maybe you won't ever be good at cooking, but I think if you challenge yourself to do new things, you might find things that you really enjoy, or you might just become an overall better person and better at most things that you do if you're willing to flex your brain, if you're willing to challenge yourself. Anyways, I hope that video helps everybody, and hope you have a nice day. Thanks.